Okay, so today I'm going to start my long delayed project of tackling the yard work now that spring is upon us. I've had a lot of setbacks and now it's starting to get overgrown, and it keeps raining. It keeps raining every day and I can't mow the yard, and there's these crazy Star Trek looking plants growing in my front yard that I don't know what they are. But every time I try to mow the yard when the grass is wet, it takes forever. The blade clogs up, and I get nervous. Even when I turn the machine off, I'm still nervous to reach in there and pull out the globs of wet grass. So my policy is just not to do that. I don't mow the yard when it's wet, but I can at least trim the hedges a bit, because it's getting kind of hilarious. I mean, it hasn't been growing that long. It's just when they decided to grow again, they really went for it. So I probably won't get that much done today, but I'm at least gonna start it and make sure I can walk off of my front porch without being eaten by hedges and vines and such. Yeah, I'll show you what I'm up against. Let's go take a look. Okay, so you can hopefully see how gray it is, how cloudy it is. Oh, the grass has just suddenly started growing. And my tree igloo's coming back. That's exciting. Let's go look at that. Oh, it's so wet. I was worried about this tree. I thought it was dying because it literally just started growing leaves a few days ago, and it looks like this already. But I call this my tree igloo because it totally covers this little space. Like when it fully grows in, it's like you have this little hut and this table and chairs. It's just fun to sit out here and visit with folks in my tree igloo. And I've got that branch had an episode in a storm. It's one of the reasons I needed to get a chainsaw, because I have to fix that. Even though the squirrels like using it as a ladder to get in and out of the yard. But yeah, I'm gonna chop it up. Okay, front porch. See, the dead ones I already cut, and now new living ones have started growing in and covering the front porch. Just like those weren't there 2 days ago, and now they're almost overgrown. And look at the narrow passage. I used to have a clear view of the sidewalk, but they decided it was time to start growing, and so they did. But there's this whole nightmare back here that I just need to chainsaw. Look at all the vines growing up the side of the house. I'm gonna chainsaw this bush right here. That's not actually a bush. There is a dead bush covered in vines. The vines that grew overnight 2 days ago. So I'm gonna chainsaw out that whole dead bush, kill all the vines, tidy this crap up to the best of my ability. And my cacti, I don't know. I'm worried about the big mama cactus. Like if y'all saw, and there's 2 more babies, I don't know, I think I don't know if any of these are alive except the one in the back. The one in the back is the one that if you watched my one of my I Can't Sleep videos, that's the one that passed out. I thought it was going to die for sure. It might be the only survivor because it's starting to stand up and perk up. These others are just wasting away since the freeze. The big freeze we had earlier this year. I got them in pretty quick, but I guess I didn't get them in quick enough. We'll see. If anybody knows anything about cacti, tell me what to do. Oh, and this was my mom. My mom was going to repot this cactus, so she just put the other pot in a bigger pot, and now I can't get it out because the roots are in there. I don't know what to do. I'm a terrible gardener. So far, I aim to improve that. Then up here, here is my queen. We were fighting for a little while, and she got on to me and stopped going shopping. Every time she went shopping, I knocked down her house because I didn't want her to build there. But there she is, and I don't think I can stop her now without killing her. But she has a right to exist, so I'm not gonna kill her. Go, queen. Let's be friends. Tell your children not to sting me. Right, so that's what I'm working with. I guess, yeah, it's wet out there, but I can't mow. That's why I've got my cold Glen hat on, because I don't want hornets to build a nest in my hair while I'm out there. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna go start clipping things, because I can do that no matter how wet the hedges are. Just can't mow the grass. Oh my gosh. Trimming the hedges is weirdly cathartic. But it was very, very wet out there. Like all the wetness was weighing down all the plants in different weird patches. Like, I can't really tell what's supposed to stand where, I don't know, but I got a lot done without stepping into the marsh. I mean, there's also this weird dinosaur that lives in there. I don't know what reptile this is. It is a strange, very fast reptile. It's not a frog, it's not a lizard, it appears to be a very tiny dinosaur. I call him Cotton Eye Joe, because, you know, I see him and then bam, he's gone, like the Road Runner, and I'm like, where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? So, you know, I don't want to step on him. I'm sure he's in the bushes somewhere today. But yeah, so hopefully it doesn't rain. I'm going to get out there again tomorrow. And, you know, you got to see the before. So maybe I can come back and show you the after because all the trimming I just did out there, and I looked at it and I was going to take the camera out and show the after, but it's like when I cut a foot off of my hair, no one can tell. It's like, that's how the bushes are. You can't tell. It doesn't look like, and all the leaves just fell down to where those vines are, all the branches I clipped. It just looks kind of the same. So I'll put another day or two into this, and I'll come back and show you what I've managed to accomplish or destroy by accident. I don't know, but yeah. See you in a bit. See you after a magical time lapse. It's 4 days later. Still wet, but I think I need a new string. It's still wet, but it's dry enough. I got the mowing done yesterday. Now I'm gonna play with a chainsaw. I'm not gonna lie, I'm terrified. So when I was a little kid, there was this hurricane. I slept through it, but this one kid, his dad, was so convinced that this tree was gonna fall on their house. So he went out in the middle of the hurricane to chop down the tree with a chainsaw. And the wind was so bad that he wound up chopping off his own head. And the tree never fell. But he did. Why in the actual hell would you run out into the middle of a hurricane to chop down a tree because you were afraid it was going to fall down? I don't know. But here's hoping I don't chop off my own head. Yeah, that story was probably horse crap. But second grade, your horse crap detector is defective. I mean, pretty much non-existent. But we still believed it. Ah, spring. Head intact. Good thing there wasn't a hurricane. That's weird. It's like the tree has blood. So, it turns out, when the chain flies off of this, I don't know how to fix it. So it looks like I'm done, except for cleaning up the damage I've done. The age-old question, how do you know when you're really grown up? Well, It's the day that your new novel came out, and you don't know if you're more excited about that or the fact that you have this handy contraption you managed to actually put together properly that holds open trash bags for you while you're doing yard work. That, my children, is when you know you're grown up. It's a little bit better. Not perfect. Lawnmower battery died right at the very end. Chainsaw broke, so I'm not even going to show you the front yard. But I did trim the hedges. Well, I guess that's kind of done. I did my best. It looks a lot better. I feel a lot better about it. The front yard still vexes me a lot. I know, just my neighbors. On one side, my neighbors have such a perfect yard. They do everything perfectly. I can just, see them. I just imagine they're watching me through their windows and they're like, oh, there he goes again. Look at him trying to mow his yard. Look at him. Oh Lord, what's he doing with that chainsaw? He's going to cut off his own head like this guy we knew back in '82. Went outside during a hurricane, cut off his own head. I think I did alright considering my head is still intact. Chainsaw, not so much. I got halfway through one of the awful dead bushes covered in vines that I wanted to gut out of my front yard or whatever, just around the house. It's not a flower bed. There's no flowers in it, but I wanna cut out all that dead stuff and plant something colorful in there. But dang. Oh well, at least I got that squirrel ladder chopped up. So I feel good about that. Right, so that's several days in the life, I guess. It just kept raining and getting colder and colder. It got into the 30s. I don't know why. It just Texas weather, man. You hear that as a joke. It's no joke though. It really is that crazy. You never know how to dress. I go out with a jacket on in the morning and by 11 o'clock it's like sweltering. You never know what the weather's like. You really can just wait 10 minutes if you don't like it. Anyway, so gonna call it a vlog, and subscribe below if you are so kind as to do so. Give me a like if you like, and I will. Oh, and see, that's what I'm talking about. I'm more excited about the trash bag holder opener, which was amazing, by the way, when I was cleaning up. Oh my goodness. That made my life so much easier. But yeah, today, April 20th, my new novel, The Legends of Nod, Book 5, A Hero Before His Time, was published. Hardback, ebook. I'll have the links below to order that if you're so inclined. If you're interested in my writing, check out GlennSladeClarkJr.com, to which there is also a link below. And that's where you can find all my writing stuff, all my books. I've got 11 now. That's crazy. But yeah, so it's a good day. It's a very good day. So yeah, now I'll call it a vlog. And I'll talk to y'all next time.